How do you know when your prices are correct? My name is Mark Wickersham. I am an author and speaker. I teach the accounting profession how to master value pricing, get better prices, make more money. How though do you know when those prices are the right prices? And the simple answer is this: you can't know that. You will never know when your prices are right. You see, the problem is everybody, all of your clients, each one values you differently. They are all willing to pay different prices. I call it the maximum willingness to pay. Everybody has a different number. And you can't ask people what it is. You can't say to a client, what's the most you're willing to pay for my accounting service, my bookkeeping service, my tax return preparation service. They're not going to tell you the answer to that question. And if they do give you a number, they're lying. They're too cheap. So how on earth do we start to get to feel whether we're getting the right prices? Well, firstly, really important this, if you ever give somebody a price, you reveal your price and they say yes, please don't celebrate. You've left money on the table. You've gone in too cheap if they say yes to your first price. So that's a sign that we need to change the way that we price. Now, a great tool to help you with this is called cloud pricing. Cloud pricing is a software tool that you use in front of the client to price. And it builds in a number of very powerful strategies, things that you need to do to make sure you are getting the right price. The first thing you want to do is start to price much higher. You want to price high. You want the client to say, ow, that's a bit too expensive. Because when you go in too high, you know that their maximum willingness to pay is somewhere below that. And therefore we start to change things. Now we can change things by giving the client choice. Everybody loves choice when they buy something. So we can give them choice in a number of ways. You could use menu pricing. That's a bronze, silver, gold. Give people a choice. Those people that are willing to pay you a higher price, those people that value what you do will choose the more expensive option. We can go further. We can give further options. I call them preference questions, where we ask the client if, for example, they want to meet with you once a year or your assistant. Different people value different things. And when we can give people different choices, different options, people love choice, but it also means that we can start to experiment and find what is that best possible price, what's the maximum price they are willing to pay. And ultimately what we need to do is make sure that we are continually testing our prices, because you'll never know if you've got the right price unless you test. You need to have systems in place to test your prices continually. If you find when you meet with potential clients or you quote with existing clients for new piece of work, if you find that you are winning more than 50%, okay, and if you're winning 75%, 90%, you're too cheap. You are simply too cheap if you are winning most of the work. Please do not congratulate yourself and think, I'm an awesome salesperson, I am great at converting business. I'm converting 90% of everybody I see. Yeah, because you're too cheap, okay? We don't want to celebrate great conversion rates. We want to make sure that we are converting the right clients at the right price. And so I would suggest you should be aiming for somewhere between 25% and 50% conversion rates. So remember, you will never know what the right price is. You have to use techniques to give people different choices, different options, and then start to test, and test. Okay, if you want some more support from me, you'll find below this video a number of resources, some free resources from me. Please join my Facebook group, for example, where I can help you and answer your questions. And also, if you like this video, click that thumbs up icon. That would be awesome, thank you. If you have any comments, put them below the video and feel free to share as well. Bye for now.